All right, we're doing some YouTubery today. This is something I haven't done in a while because I gotta take it in horizontal format. So here we go. We're going to be, actually I'm making a new soap today that I don't actually know if it'll work because I'm gonna show a little trick that I do to see if it works, and let's hope it does. I'm doing a new fragrance, coconut lime verbena. I've read good things about it, so it should be pretty good. I've got my colors here. I've got this is Force of Nature from Nurture Soap, and this is Lustrous Brown. So I'm gonna get started. I got my oils. I always like to get everything ready to go, so my oils are all ready to go. My lye's all ready to go, and we are getting started. My lye water has silk that I've dissolved in it, as well as sugar. So that's what I like to use. I feel like it gives the best effect on the bar, I guess. All right, so I've got everything I think ready to go, and we are going to give this a shot. So if this fragrance doesn't behave, which is always a possibility, then I like to have other designs ready to go. So this can easily turn into a drop swirl, or it can turn into a hanger swirl pretty easily. So I'm ready to go in both of those regards. So that should be good to go. So I'm just doing 3 colors today. I was thinking about making this white, but I actually think, because this is going to be coconut and it might discolor a little bit, so I actually was like, let's just go with it. We're just going to leave the plain batter uncolored because it might discolor a little bit, but we're going brown and green, and I think that will actually look kind of cool. So just clean it up a little bit. I'm going to add my fragrance at the end, but what I'm going to do here is I'm going to just pour a touch of a sample here. Got my fragrance here. I'm going to see what this does. So I'm just going to pour a touch of the fragrance in. Just give it a little stir, see how it behaves. Like, does it stay thin? So I'll come back to that in a little bit, just when I'm ready to pour, to kind of see what's happening. It looks like it's staying pretty thin, but I didn't pour a lot of fragrance in, so it's not, I won't know yet. So, all right, so these are going up about halfway. So I've got 1 teaspoon of each of the colorants in here. That's the recommended, and I do about 1 pound of soap. And then I'm going to leave the rest uncolored. I like this green quite a lot. I know it's kind of on the neon side, but I like bright colors, so why wouldn't I do it bright, I guess. I don't really like to use non-bright colors, I guess you could say. It's like, if you're going to color it, color it. That's just my opinion, though. I know a lot of people make gorgeous earthy tone soap, so can't really say much about it. Right. Coming back to this now. See what this looks like. Still really thin, so I think we're good to go to pour this in here. So majority is this is going in here. first glance, it looks like it's behaving okay. Smells amazing. Coconut lime verbena is such a good smell. I feel like someone said in the reviews that its superpowers activate when you get it out of the bottle, and I'm about to ready to see if that's the case. What am I seeing here? It still looks pretty thin, which is good because I'm gonna try a kind of design I tried the other day. I'm just gonna pour these down both sides so that I can make sort of a white line in the middle as I'm pouring down the mold. All right, I think we're about ready to go. Got this ready to go, and we've got it tilted. I'm gonna tilt it. This makes it easier to pour. Get that centered a little bit better. Still looking thin, although it's getting a little bit, it's still there, so we're good. Okay, I probably don't need to stir this anymore though, because I just need to get moving. So I'm gonna pour these, I'm just gonna do the brown right on the side here. It's almost like an in the pot swirl, but I'm just doing the colors on one side. This is staying pretty thin, so I'll have a little bit left over, I think, to put on the top if I want. I'm just gonna pour the green down the other side. So far, I'm really liking this fragrance. It's staying really nice and thin. Right, and now we are ready to pour. And I actually need to get the stuff out of the way. Last time I poured, I got in my own way. So because we're not doing any weird stuff, I can actually go straight. I can just start pouring, and I can pour till the end. So. Oh man, this smells really good. Gonna actually end up with, I think, a little bit of extra white on the top because this pour didn't go all the way down. It's almost like a one-pot wonder, I guess you could say. I mean, I guess it really is. Now we're just going to basically end with white on the top. All right, that's probably enough. Gonna take this down, let this slowly kind of come down here. Remove this guy, because we don't need that anymore. I just want to top this a little bit because I want to get it even in the mold because it's still slightly tilted. Okay, we're still looking good. Got a little bit left of my brown, and it's still really thin, which I like. So I'm going to do some lines here so that I can make sort of an interesting design. Some of the rest of this green here. Maybe I'll just go like right in the middle here. Almost like a cool, like a keyhole almost. So A+ for this fragrance. We'll see how it holds up, but it smells really good. All right, I'm gonna tap this a little bit more. I thought I got my swirl stick ready to go here somewhere, but I don't know where I put it. Oh, there we go. So, to not disturb the underside, I'm going to go what I did yesterday. I'm just going to do some easy back and forth. Not going in too far. And that's looking really cool. All right, and we're basically done. I think that turned out really cool. Let me know what you think. If you've got any suggestions, let me know. That was really fun. So, talk to you later. Bye, guys. And I'm back. We're cutting this coconut lime verbena, and it smells amazing. It's definitely stronger than I was anticipating. Most of the time, citrus fragrances calm down a little bit, but no way. Look at this. This is a cute. You guys have to let me know in the comments what you think. I did the same effect as the black ice soap, but I didn't do a lot of crazy stuff to the top. So actually the design is much better, like full through the bar. So you can see it, it's not, like the design up here isn't messed up. So I'm really happy about that. Woo. And I've mentioned it a few times, but someone said the superpowers for this smell unlock when it's outside of the bottle. And I would agree with that, because this smells amazing. And it's like super strong. I definitely get the notes of coconut, but it's got that brightness from the lime. Love it. And I expect this to discolor a touch, which is why I went with the colors I went with, because I did some natural color, which is the white. That's actually natural. I didn't color that. And so it looks like it might be a light tan, which is actually working quite well with the design. So no worries. I always call these little things, these little soap pieces that I take off of the, they're my soap boogers. Gross. Cute, sis. I am really liking those. Those are fun. I like that pour method. It works well. It's basically like a one-pot wonder. And it is a one-pot wonder, but it's different. It's not like gradiated as much as a one-pot wonder would, because I did the color on this side and a color on this side, as opposed to all the colors on one side, so you kind of get the gradation up. And, you know, this is just a different method. This was a lot easier to do than the one-pot wonder, because I just poured it down both sides. And then I just like to cut my last two, and these become little sample pieces that go out in orders. And I'll do the same with this guy right here. Nothing fancy. And that's what we got.